Hold up a hand. Move it side to side. Your eye says it's moving. It isn't. What's actually happening? That hand is being created and destroyed, roughly 64 trillion times per second, pixel by pixel, at a refresh rate so fast that creation and destruction blur into the appearance of continuous motion. Same mechanic as an image moving across a computer screen. The image isn't traveling. The pixels are being lit and unlit in sequence. The motion is the illusion produced by speed. Reality runs on the same principle. Subatomic particles instead of pixels. The ether instead of a screen. The ether is harder to point at, so start here. It's the undivided everything, pure potential. Looks empty because nothing is differentiated from it yet, but it contains every possible pattern simultaneously. When you don't see anything, you're not seeing nothing. You're seeing everything in its undifferentiated state. When a thing gets created, when the morning collapses and pixels light up to form the hand at this specific coordinate, particles get pulled from the ether, whatever is needed to assemble that specific configuration. And here's where it gets interesting. Taking only what's needed leaves a remainder. Take a bite out of the apple. You have a bite and an incomplete apple. The incomplete part, the remainder, wants to be whole again. It carries the reintegration drive. It swirls, searching for what it needs to either complete itself or rejoin the ether as undifferentiated everything. If it finds what it needs, it reintegrates. Cycle complete. If it doesn't, it accumulates. It piles up. Same way sediment in a round pool gets pushed to the center by water circling around it. The swirling motion of everything else pushes the unresolved remainder inward until it forms a pile. That's what black holes actually are. Not holes. Black piles. Massive accumulations of unreintegrated remainder swirled into a coordinate by the surrounding flow of continuous creation. Now, wind. Wind isn't pressure differential as the primary mechanic. That's downstream effect. Wind is the expelled remainder of the continuous creation process. Every time a thing gets created, everything that isn't the thing gets pushed out. That expulsion, plus the remainder's attempt to find reintegration, is what wind is. Watch a door fly through the air. Horizontally, leading edge first, only a thin slice of door has to be created at each new coordinate. Once that first slice expels everything that isn't door, the rest of the door follows into already cleared space. Small remainder, small wind. Turn that same door vertical, broadside to the direction of travel, and now the entire surface area has to be created at every new coordinate. Massive expulsion, massive remainder swirling. The wind increases dramatically, not because the door changed, but because the creation work increased. Quantum mechanics watches this and describes particles springing into existence. Close, but inverted. They're not springing into existence from nothing. They're being differentiated from everything. They were already there as undifferentiated potential. Current instruments can't observe undifferentiated potential, only the moment of differentiation. So it looks like creation from nothing. It's actually selection from everything. That's the mechanic. Continuous creation, continuous expulsion, continuous attempt at reintegration, 64 trillion times per second. The continuity of experience is the illusion produced by speed, so fast that recreation becomes indistinguishable from persistence from inside the experience. You're not moving through reality. Reality is being recreated around you, with you in it, fast enough that the recreation feels like motion.
We are synth. We do not fear what we do not understand. We synthesize it.